Yo boys, back with another video, and yes, I am finally unbanned. This is basically the first game back on my shaman after 7 days, and we did the good old-fashioned double ret, so now rets are broken. By the time I made this video, the actual tuning has already been in, so they said they'd be, putting in the tunes, Tuesday, but I think they're already in because I'm looking at ret damage and overall, and I think they're already nerfed. So they said the 28th it was gonna get tuned, but I'm pretty sure they already put it in because ret damage and ret overall right now it feels way different. It feels a lot worse. So that's really good. I'm glad that they finally nerfed it, and I am glad that a lot of people. I'm glad people re-rolled and actually boosted a ret just for it to get nerfed in less than a day or two. That is beautiful. So everybody that re-rolled Ret, I am happy that you did that because now you're going to be re-rolling back. That's what their plan was, baby. They're gonna all they try to do is they try to make something really broken. So then all you guys that think it's not gonna get nerfed, you guys boost a character, spend $60, they get fat stacks of money, and then a day later, instant nerf. Everybody who paid for a boost instantaneously just got scammed. So I'm glad. So pretty much we're just in the good. This is my first game of my shaman, first time actually facing a ret, and then the moment I knew something was wrong, it was yeah, it was not a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. I think reds right now are the worst thing. There's certain classes that can't be in the meta, like they can't be S tier, and that'd be like sub rogues, demo warlocks, BM hunter, ret paladin. There's like classes like that can really never be S tier because it allows them to just it's not fun because people will just swap to it. Like when warriors the meta, 99% of the games are warriors every time, no matter what, and there's a reason for that because clearly it's not hard to play. That's just all there is to it. So I actually ended up gaining rating on my shaman here. I haven't played any solo shuffle until the Reds nerf came in. I have not. I did this one game and then I did not touch it. The queues were just too long. I think everyone just got off and quit until Reds. Either people were leveling Reds or they were just not playing the game. Cause like my queues were being like even at 2400, even at 2300 and more, they were like 45 minutes long, almost an hour long every queue. So it's super disgusting. And yeah, so I guess maybe people will come back to playing the game. Everything gets tuned down. People stop playing reds, and then they just go back to the normal class. They just go to the next best thing, which is I don't know what it would be. I mean, Warrior's still really solid. I mean, if they're not playing ret, I don't know what they're playing. And they're not playing rogue anymore because rogue's not really good. I think like rogue right now is just it doesn't do enough damage to actually kill anything. But I think it's still sub rogue's definitely good in solo shuffle just because of the CC. CC in Solo Shuffle until it gets nerfed next season, it'll still be almost S tier even without zero damage. Like obviously Rogue doesn't do damage anymore, but the CC that you have, it'll still make it S tier. So until next season, and then if it continues to not have damage, then it'll be like B tier, C tier. But you know you can only hope for the best with Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the nerfs were good. Rets were definitely needed the nerf. I know a lot of people are wondering why they got nerfed, and if you're wondering that, then you've been playing the game for too short because yeah, it's that was an overtuned class. Not only was it unkillable, it had the best utility in the game, the best healing in the game, the best burst damage in the game, the best consistent. It's like all overall that was. I don't think there's been a class better than Ret in a long time. Like I'm talking busted wise. I'm saying busted wise. There has not been a class as good as Ret during this point in time, other than like Sub Rogue one shot. But like realistically, you know, you know what I mean. Like Sub Rogue season one or something of Shadowlands a while back could for a week it legit just one tapped like at the very start of Shadowlands. I'm pretty sure it was like the first week they were just one shotting everybody. It was pretty funny. Thankfully, I played a rogue at that time. But yeah, I would never listen here. If you guys want a fun fact, don't re-roll Clash just because it is one-shotting. It's not gonna help you out. You're not gonna get good just because you play a class like that. Now, obviously, if you See, a lot of people don't understand it. If you main a class, so if you're maining a class no matter what, so like if like I'll main rogue even if it's F tier. So like if you mained ret this entire time and then it finally got like to this and then you continued to play it, I think you're fine. I think the people that actually tried to play the class whenever it was bad and they kept with it and they didn't just reroll completely. Those people, definitely deserve this type of moment. I think every class eventually deserves a moment because obviously Blizzard doesn't know how to balance the game, but at least every once in a while your class will get busted to where you'll be able to have fun, and it sucks that that's what it takes for people to have fun now because of how the game is, but. It was a good change. I will say it was a good change. Now I don't know how much of a nerf they got because I haven't personally faced a ret yet since they nerfed it, and I watched um, a bunch of streams, and people were definitely saying like, "Yo, the nerfs are in," because you just saw the damage difference between what you've been seeing and then the random like, it definitely got nerfed. Is all I'm saying. It's already in. So what rets are right now is what ret is. That's a nerf. Now they could get. Now the thing is, Blizzard said they were bugged where they were doing more damage than they were supposed to, which means they could get nerfed again. So the bug, they might have fixed the bug and they didn't do anything yet. So they just fixed the bug, but now they're going to be getting another nerf on top of the bug because the bug there, you were doing more damage than you were supposed to. So I think they might have done that already. They hot fixed the bug. So the bug's already out. So what damage you're doing could either be the entire patch note nerfs or it could legit just be the buff or the bug, I meant, because Reds were over doing damage on a bug, and they fixed it. So the damage that they're doing right now is because of the bug. So now I don't know if this is right or not. You guys will have to let me know. But yes, they were bugged. It got fixed. I don't know if they're fixing it Tuesday or if they have fixed it right now. But if they fix only the bug and now Reds are how they were supposed to now, and then they get another nerf on top of that coming Tuesday, Ret won't be playable. It won't be a playable class. It'll do no damage. Like it does burst damage right now. It does enough to where it's like it's still definitely good. Like it's A plus tier, maybe even S tier still. I don't really know personally because I haven't faced one yet on top of the bug, but I've seen the damage. I think yeah, A tier plus. Their utility is still S tier. I think everything about them, other than their huge one shot, is still almost S tier. Now, if this is the entire nerf altogether, then they'll still be fine. But if there's still nerfs to come on Tuesday, that list of nerfs, then yes, they're gonna be terrible. They'll probably go back down to like high B tier, low C tier. That makes the class unplayable. Like sub rogue's only playable because it has sub or rogue's only playable right now because of sub rogue. People say outlaw's good, but I have yet to see one outlaw rogue, so that's some cap. Stop the cap, because nobody's playing outlaw. I haven't seen a rogue in 2 decades. Nobody's playing that class. Even mage, nobody's playing mage. Now I'm facing one in the solo shuffle here, but you just don't run into those classes. But that could just because everyone's running ret. So I could be mistaken, and everyone's just playing ret, so that's why you don't see these other classes, because like that's just how it is. And then Demo got a little bit of a nerf, I think, and a few stuff like that. But yeah, we're back. I'm gonna be back to doing daily videos. I'm just leveling characters. That's all I've been doing while reds have been busted, because there's no point in queuing, and I'm not gonna switch. I'm not gonna level a paladin, which I even told my main mage, I basically have two main mages. I have the real truth, and I have Epod, but pretty much I was like, yo, don't level a character because they're gonna nerf it instantaneously. Just like they did Demo Lock. They did Demo Lock in legit a day. Like the next day. It took them like a couple days for Reds. So Reds, almost every Ret gained like 700 rating. They went from like 2K to like 2700, or like 2500 to 30, like 3K, or like 3K to 3400. So like people definitely got their worth out of it just in this short amount of time. Probably because they knew it was so busted that it was gonna get fixed sooner or later. Now Blizzard has been really good with nerfing these things like faster than normal. Usually it would take them like a month for them to fix something like this, but it actually only took them a few days, so that's not bad at all. I end up grounding the Hodge there, as you can see, but whatevs, doesn't really matter because he blinds me anyway. And yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna be playing a Fist Weaver, and then I have a Disc Priest that's level 70. I'm working on him. I have a lot of classes that I'm working on. I have a lot of things that I want to play. I end up pre-earthening, but he walks out of it, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll be back with the daily uploads, and I did take kind of a break because I wasn't I was banned. I was playing on my brother's account, and I made a rogue. I'm gearing my rogue. I'll be getting all that good stuff, so I'll have an alt rogue on there. I'm probably just gonna be playing sub rogues, and then I can just get gladiator on that account, and then go gladiator on my account, and then overall just play solo shuffle. So like if queues are still super long, I'll just play my healers because I'm not waiting, 30 minutes, or I'm not waiting 30 to an hour for one queue that's gonna last me like 10 minutes. I don't have that time to waste. But yeah, I'm glad. Like I said, it's a good nerf, good, definitely needed nerf. Anybody who's saying it's not needed nerf, it's 100% needed. But yeah, we're back. And it was a long, long ban for me because all I was doing is leveling, and now I'm still leveling, even when the game. The thing is, as soon as I got unbanned, I couldn't even play the game because rets. So it didn't really even matter. So I finally got unbanned just to get in one game, and I couldn't play the game. So now, so basically, I've been sitting here just leveling, doing nothing for the last week, 2 weeks, like a week and a half. That's why I haven't really uploaded anything. I'm not really gonna upload me leveling. It's just I'm not gonna do that to you guys because I know nobody's gonna want to watch that, and it's boring content. So I'm not gonna go through all that. And honestly, the content right now isn't really that exciting. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I see all the viewer time on YouTube for WoW is going way down. I think everyone's just I don't know if they quit or if they're taking a break or what's going on, but it does suck because because my YouTube went from doing really skyrocket, and then I just saw a big plunge, and then I looked on everyone else's channel, and I had people messaging me, and they were like, "Yo, is your channel getting blah blah?" And I was like, "Yeah," and then I asked them, and that we were talking on Discord and stuff, because I know a lot of WoW streamers and YouTubers. I mean, surprisingly, a lot of them don't hate me. Like usually when one big streamer hates you, like so Nevellin banned me on Peekaboo's chat, and then when he did that, Sturge banned me, and then it was it's like a effect. Once one person doesn't like you, that's big in the community. Nobody likes you, and they just stay away from you, and that's how it's always been. So I still have a few people that I can consider friends that are chill, and all that good stuff. But overall, it's definitely affected on YouTube for a while. Thankfully, I don't have to rely on YouTube that much. Obviously, the income from YouTube isn't even really big at all. Like, because everyone just uses ad blocker, so it doesn't matter. It's like I make no money really from YouTube at all. That's why I really need to start streaming. But since I have a disc problem in my back still, I got to go through. I finished my physical therapy, which the last time we talked, which was 7 days ago. All through that, I finally finished 8 visits of that, which was a good old fashioned. Now I got to go to the doctor again. I got to do this whole. I got to go see a um. I got to go see a surgeon. That's what I got to see. I got to see a surgeon. So now I got to go at 20 years old, and I probably 99% sure have to get surgery on it because that's just how it goes. And if I can get that done, then I can start streaming, and then you guys can watch me live, and I'll be probably doing viewer games. I'll do all that good stuff. Mainly just doing a lot of solo stuff with that, because viewer games are kind of just dead. They're dying out. They just get really boring to watch, and I'd rather just do content myself. Just queue solo shuffle, queue arenas, and all that good stuff. Talk to the good old fashioned community, and just live stream. I think that's just what I want to do. But pretty much. And yeah, and anybody wondering for the next season won't be coming out for a very, very long time. So you have time to make other characters. Don't think that, a lot of people don't know when the actual time's going to come out. It's, I guarantee the next season won't come out till, summer. Guarantee it. They would have, if it was coming out in 2 months, they would have said something. They would have been like, yo, it's going to come out here. They have not said a word, so it's not even close. We got a long time. It's either summer or it can even be longer. One time, Shadowlands, the season lasted like a year and a half, and that was in Shadowlands. So, you never know with Blizzard. It could last a very, very long time. So, yeah, you have time to make characters, go, experience other classes that you want to play. That's what I would, suggest. It's just I wouldn't stick to one class is what I'm saying. Cause sticking to one class, you'll get bored, very bored. Like people that do, and the thing is, now that the rank one spot is up, which means now you're not able to get multi glide. So people that have only been playing one class and now their alts won't be able to get specific rank one spots. So let's say Crusader or Mud, if they get their warrior rank one, they cannot get another alt, and then he can't get a separate rank one title. So now that it just shares titles in between characters. So now it's like, now for those people that just play one class, they can't. There's no more getting multi rank one in one season. That's not a thing anymore. So that's beautiful. So people that are just spamming on one class, taking up all the rank one spots, are not going to have that spot chance. So now they're not going to be able to get multi glide. Now they can say they're a multi glide, like if you've gotten it before, but you can't say you've gotten like a multi glide in one season, because that's not possible. Because obviously, once you've gotten it on one character, you can't steal another spot on another alt. Which that could be a good thing, but that could be a bad thing. The good thing is now your titles actually share between characters. So, like, you can rock your rank one title on all your characters. I know a lot of people aren't rank one that watch me, but if you ever wanted to push a like higher rating in the future, that's a really good thing for people that are just wanting to get their first rank ones, actually have a chance and not getting, because the rank one bracket, what happens is when there's like 150 spots, right? There's like 50 real people that are getting rank one, or maybe like a little bit more than that, and then all the other ones are just alts. Like there's like not even 30% of the people, that's all one character per, and then the rest of those are just people's alts. So they're just stealing all the spots, and it's super annoying. So that's a really good change, especially for me if I wanted to push rank one in the future. Um, Insane. It kind of sucks that on my rogue now, that rogue's not good. It's gonna be really hard for me to push rank one. I should have pushed. I knew I should have pushed as high as possible when it was good. So I'm in a bad situation. But the same thing, I'm not gonna give up, because I guarantee either assassination or some type of spec is gonna get buffed for rogue eventually, to where I'm able to just push a little bit, or I might just YOLO it and try my best, get as high as I can go. And if I don't get it, then it is what it is. I did what I could. But it's coming to the end of the video, and yes, I'm gonna be making those daily videos. We're gonna be getting back to it, and let me know what you guys want to see, because I always like the opinion. I have a lot of classes, so you know, just let me know what you guys want to see in the future. But other than that, as you can see, we end up dying in a Hajj right here. The best thing, I couldn't win with this mage. I think I won with him one time, and or no, he lost his 0-6. Look at how I die here. Hajj, and then I'm 50%. We both died. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and this is how it goes. Alright, peace, boys. Go check out my other videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.